Hello, my name is Elena DiChiara. It is February 16th, 2021, and I'm going to be discussing the endocrine system and then more specifically the thyroid gland. So, the endocrine system includes all of our endocrine glands, which are the glands that secrete hormones. Hormones are chemical messengers that work to regulate many processes within the body. They could regulate metabolism, growth, sleep, mood, etc. So they're used for all of these. The endocrine system really works with the nervous system. They work in tandem to regulate the body. So, that being said, the type of doctor that studies and has to do with the endocrine system is an endocrinologist. And then surgeons that have to deal with the endocrine system are endocrine surgeons. So, that's function, or that's the system right there. Then, to get into the thyroid more specifically, first we're going to locate the thyroid. Actually, first I want to discuss its shape. The thyroid has a really particular shape. It is often called butterfly shaped, and it has two lobes. It has the right lobe and the left lobe, and they are connected by a central isthmus. In terms of finding the thyroid runs anteriorly to the esophagus, the larynx, the trachea, and the lower pharynx. But I guess the easiest way to see it is that it's anterior to the surface of the trachea. It is also inferior to the thyroid cartilage of the trachea. Laterally to the thyroid, you can find the sternocleidomastoid muscles, and anterior to the thyroid itself, you can find the infrahyoid muscles. Then, posterior to the wings of the lobes, you can find the common carotid artery. So, I think that covers our landmarks. And then, in terms of function, the thyroid secretes three really important hormones. There are the two thyroid hormones, which include T3, otherwise known as triiodothyronine, and T4, thyroxine. In general, what these do is they increase the metabolic rate, and this means a lot of different reactions. It stimulates appetite, it increases digestion, it increases breakdown of nutrients. And then in terms of the cardiovascular system, it increases heart rate, it increases breathing rate, it increases the force of that contraction. And all of these processes lead to obviously an increased metabolism, but that's also an increased release of heat as a byproduct. So your temperature also increases as a result of all of these things happening. So that's what this hormone is often used for. These hormones, T3 and T4. Um, Also, these hormones are really important in development, particularly of brain development, both in the fetus and but also in the neonate and infant years in that time frame. Really important for brain maturation. And then the third hormone that the thyroid is responsible for is calcitonin. And calcitonin is released when there is a high calcium concentration. And the way it works is it will decrease the activity of osteoclasts, which break down bone cells. And I would say that covers the function of the thyroid really well. And I think we're set for this. So thanks for listening.